After his argument with his father, Hiccup found himself once again face to face with Eret. Just as Eret was about to launch an attack, Hiccup raised both hands in surrender. In Eret's confused gaze, Hiccup calmly pulled Astrid with him and voluntarily locked himself in the dungeon, even handing over his weapon as a gesture of peace. Eret had never seen such advanced weaponry. His men, unfamiliar with its workings, accidentally triggered the gas inside, causing an explosion. Hiccup, unfazed, explained to Eret that dragons could be tamed. He believed that if Drago could understand this, he would realize that dragons, once trusted, could fight alongside humans without hesitation. As Hiccup was about to demonstrate riding a dragon, his friends unexpectedly arrived, disrupting his plan. With a sigh, Hiccup activated his flying suit and returned to the ship. Just then, his father, Stoic, landed on the ship, riding a dragon. Stoic brushed past Eret, who was shouting from the sidelines, too intimidated to retaliate. With his usual commanding presence, Stoic ordered Hiccup to come home, but Hiccup, ever defiant, refused once again. He still believed that by convincing Drago, he could prevent the war. Stoic, frustrated, told him that Drago was a madman, a man who thrived on war for the sake of war. But Hiccup wasn't ready to give up. He was determined to try to reason with Drago, to show him that dragons could be allies, not enemies. Without another word, Hiccup mounted Toothless and flew off, his mind set on stopping the coming storm. After his argument with his father, Hiccup flew through the skies on Toothless, letting out his frustrations. Suddenly, a mysterious figure appeared, wearing a mask and riding a dragon. The stranger circled Hiccup, his dragon growling threateningly, as Toothless let out a fierce roar in response. Without warning, the masked figure pointed a weapon at Hiccup. A dragon appeared behind Hiccup and grabbed him, pulling him away. Toothless, now out of control, plummeted straight into the water below. The mysterious figure took Hiccup to a cave where he found himself surrounded by a horde of dragons. Forced to defend himself, Hiccup drew his weapon. A stream of flame shot from the weapon, and Hiccup swung it, the fiery aura around him, making the nearby dragons hesitate. The scent of his own kind emanating from the flames made the dragons a little less wary. Realizing the number of dragons was too overwhelming, Hiccup quickly decided to use a different ammunition. He unleashed a cloud of gas from the weapon, and when it ignited, the thick smoke spread, causing the dragons to mistakenly think Hiccup was one of their own. As Hiccup reached out to calm the dragons, the mysterious figure interfered. Hiccup tried to question him, but the figure remained silent, only moving his staff. A dragon flew in, carrying Toothless. Hiccup breathed a sigh of relief when he saw Toothless was unharmed. The mysterious figure watched in quiet curiosity as Hiccup and Toothless interacted peacefully. Then he raised his weapon again, and a series of fireballs shot from the dragons' mouths, lighting up the cave. Confused by the figure's actions, Hiccup watched as the man put his weapon down, and with a simple wave of his hand, tamed Toothless. When the figure looked at Hiccup, his eyes widened in shock. He then spoke Hiccup's name, causing the young Viking to freeze in confusion. The figure removed his mask, revealing a woman's face. "I am your mother," she said. Hiccup's heart skipped a beat as he heard the words he never expected to hear. She explained that many years ago, she had believed humans and dragons could live in harmony. This belief had caused constant friction with Stoic, her husband. One day, a massive dragon broke into their home. Valka, in an attempt to protect her son, raised her weapon, but to her surprise, the dragon didn't attack. Instead, it looked at them with a calm, friendly gaze, confirming Valka's long-held belief that dragons and humans could coexist peacefully. Seeing that Stoic could not be convinced, Valka left with the dragon clan and spent the next decade living alongside them.